our Staff Awards evening, our Staff Awards celebration, and I know that some of our colleagues are joining us on the live stream. The event is being recorded and there is captioning available for those who need it. We are hoping that you will be sharing the event on social media platform, and there is a hashtag @TeamSCFT on various platforms, so if you are on social media, do share. And I'm now going to hand over to Siobhan Melia, our Chief Executive, and I would like you to put your hands together to give her a warm welcome. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our annual Staff Awards. I'm so delighted that so many of you have been able to join us today. I know the weather has created some adverse situations for many of us today, so really delighted that we've got a completely full room tonight. So thank you for your efforts in making it here. It's a really special evening, and those of you who might have heard me say this before will know that this is without doubt one of the highlights of the year for me. I think no more than ever do we need to stop and pause and take a moment and reflect, and more importantly, within that, feel incredibly proud of what we do all day, every day. And when I say we, that really is you. So I'm so delighted that we've got all of our finalists here tonight, and you'll hear later about the judging process and the number of nominations we had. So to be finalists in an organisation with almost 6,000 staff is absolutely incredibly commendable. So seriously, well done to every single one of you in the room tonight. So every single one of you plays a key role and allows us to deliver excellent care at the heart of the community. Here's a reminder of the absolute difference that you make.
To me, it's a bit like a second family. So, and the physios, they've helped me get my confidence back.
It's always willing to help the other person out. There's a really good team ethos here.
The class here gives us motivation.
It's allowed me to get back on my feet and do what I love to do. The whole holistic picture of patient care and communication has been greatly appreciated. One of the things that I'm most proud of within the job we do is working with the team that I work with. We all support each other massively. I don't think I've ever worked with a team that is so committed and passionate about what they do.
Because they were home visits, they got to know me more, and we had a good relationship, and they helped me a lot.
I've got a very good, supportive team, all very kind, compassionate, what they do, and set a very good role model and influence to me to give the best and safe patient care.
To become part of the family of the people that are here, I find the girls that I work for absolutely amazing and really inspirational. I can't imagine working anywhere else, being able to make a difference to our patients' lives and working within such a great team. It's fantastic.
The girls have been absolutely wonderful and made me very welcome.
Many thanks to them. It helped a lot. Thank you.
Thank you.
You've all been amazing. I'm extremely appreciative.
Fabulous work, patient-centred, great innovation. Let's celebrate. I'd now like to welcome our chair, Giles York, to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. What a fantastic evening this has already been. I'd like to start with a couple of thanks. One is to the Echo team for making me feel so welcome on their table tonight. The other is to Rob Zemensky for inviting us all to his leaving do this evening. It's one of the biggest parties I've been to, Rob, so thank you very much for that. This really is a fabulous evening for celebration. And I think to try and reflect a couple of things that we've already seen on the screen and heard from Siobhan is, what is it that this organisation does? What is it that you in this room do every day? As the board, we're incredibly lucky to meet one of our patients this morning. And he used a couple of extraordinary phrases. He said, the two people who came to help me from this organisation were the most life-changing people I have ever met. And as I go around this organisation, I think that's what I see day in, day out. It's what you think is normality. You turn up and you just do it. But actually what you are doing every single day is transforming people's lives. We heard it in the video, giving me the confidence to do something different. Opening up different options for a healthy lifestyle and giving people their lives back again in the way that they want it. And I think that is a quite exceptional achievement for all of you and this organisation. As the chair, I've had the privilege of overseeing this year's judging process, and my thanks go to the panel of judges who have read through literally hundreds of fabulous nominations and painstakingly whittled it down to the shortlisted people in the room this evening. All of those nominations have highlighted the outstanding innovation and care colleagues are showing day in and day out. This year, with almost 400 nominations, the most we've ever received, is really a statement of the great work taking place across the Trust. And this has meant it was an exceptionally competitive process in deciding our winners. I think it is worth paying thanks as well to everybody who took the time to nominate, because that is something that is key to recognise the contribution that people are making. And without that, these awards just aren't possible. So tonight, we will be presenting awards in 12 categories, and we will also be recognising colleagues who have reached impressive milestones in their NHS careers, reaching 30 years and 40 years of services. I now hand over to Siobhan, who's going to take us through the first category.
Thank you, Giles. Our first award this evening is for research and innovation. This award recognises a research or innovation project that's made a positive difference to patient care or staff well-being. The finalists for the research and innovation category are Digital Innovators 2022-23, Natasha Langmaid's Practice Development Nurse, Children's Community Nursing, NHS Talking Therapies, West Sussex, Post-COVID Assessment and Support Service, Implementation and Pathway Leads. And the winner is Digital Innovators 2023.
Fantastic. The next category is compassionate and inclusive care. In recognition of an individual or team that has made a positive difference to patient care or staff well-being by supporting people from minority groups who may have experienced disadvantage, have particular needs, or are underrepresented within either services or employment. This year's nominations are Carla McCarthy, Team Administrator, Neurospecialist Services. The Community Nursery Nurses, Happy Healthy Futures Health Discipline Team. The Community Nurses, PCN Community Team, Burgess Hill and Village. And ECHO, our end-of-life care. And the winner is the Community Nursery Nurses Health and
I'll now present the Working in Partnership Award. This award is for an individual or team who's demonstrated excellent partnership working, which has resulted in outcomes that improve patient care and staff experience, either through working with colleagues in other teams or with external organisations. The nominees for this award are Matthew Redman, Digital Clinical Lead, Nikki Corley, Snowdrop Children's Palliative Care Nurse Specialist, Special School Nursing, West Sussex Brighton and Home, Voluntary Services supporting the Community Neuro Rehab Team, services by Emergency Rider Volunteers, Specialist Infant Feeding Brighton and Hove, Infant Feeding Team West and Regis Community Team. And the winner of the Working in Partnership Award is Special School Nursing, West Sussex Brighton and Hove.
We're going to have to get a bigger stage next year, unfortunately. The next award is for a team who have made an outstanding contribution. It recognises a team whose exemplary efforts have contributed to the success of SCFT in a really tough category with some quite exceptional nominations. Our finalists are Children's Audiology, the Community Beds Optimisation Programme, Community Neuro Rehab Team North, and the Referrals Administrator Team NHS Talking Therapists. It's my pleasure to announce the winners are Children's Audiology.
We're now recognising an individual who's had an outstanding contribution. This award recognises an individual whose exemplary efforts have contributed to the success of Sussex Community NHS Foundation Trust. It was an incredibly competitive category, which is clear from the number of finalists. The finalists are Amanda Falsa, Facilities Assistant, Facilities Chailey, Angie Fudge, Well Child Clinical Lead, Special School Nursing Service, Anita Sturdy, Facilities Team Leader and Trust Bereavement Lead, Claire Taylor, Clinical Lead, West Sussex, Talking Therapies North, Jennifer Davies, Staff Nurse, Central Wellbeing PCN Community Team, Kirsty Maguire, Speech and Language Therapist, Brighton and Hove, Natasha Holt-Davey, Occupational Therapist, Community Neuro Rehab Team North, Trevor Holmes, Advanced Podiatrist and Diabetes. And the winner of the Outstanding Contribution Award is Jennifer Davies. We now move on to the Long Service Awards, a chance to recognise those colleagues who've reached important milestones in their NHS careers. Giles and I would like to congratulate everyone that has contributed an incredible 30 or 40 years of dedicated service to the NHS. Unfortunately, not everyone could be here tonight, but you will see a list of everyone who's reached these milestones in the programme. We're going to begin with colleagues who've reached 30 years of service. As I call your name, please come to the side of the stage will then present your awards in alphabetical order. I'm asking you to please hold your applause until all names have been announced. Here we go. Okay, Cara Mitchell, Darren Jeffries, Donna Lazell, Emma Smith, Jane Corser, Joyce Blundell, Katie Barrett, Margaret Andrews, Marina Stubbs, Nikki Golding, Rosanna Raven, Sarah Payne, and Tim Blatt.
I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. I have to praise you. I have to praise you.
Well done. We'll now be presenting Long Service Awards to a group of dedicated, hard-working colleagues who incredibly, wouldn't believe it to look at them, have reached 40 years of service with the National Health Service. As before, please come to the side of the stage and we will then present your awards. Please hold your applause until all the names have been announced. This evening, we recognise the service of Claire Loft, Denise Harris. I think a whoop is allowed for these, actually, rather than holding up. Jane Archer, Mary Talman, Nikki Layton, Patricia Atkinson, and Sally Boardman. Fantastic.
Well, that livened it up. Thanks everybody for that. Fantastic. And on my table, they describe it as the Longevity Awards, and I guess maybe it is. But well done, everybody. Fantastic achievement. So now we're going to move on to the People's Choice Award. Nominations for this award are from patients and service users, carers and members of the public who would like to show their appreciation for the care and commitment shown to them by our staff. The finalists for the People's Choice Award are Dahlia Maslin, Cognitive Analytic Therapist, Diabetes Care PE. Jess Dare, Psychological Therapist, Talking Therapy, South Team. Louise Harden, Speech and Language Therapist, Adult Speech and Language Therapy, Harwood Lewis and Havens. As a special edition this year, we've got a video to share from the patient who nominated our winner. So please hold off your applause until after the video. I'm going to announce our winner, then we'll play the video, then I'd like you to join me in a round of applause as we welcome them to the stage. This year's People's Choice winner is Dahlia Maslin.
After my husband died, I was really struggling. I'd been in hospital with severe hypoglycemia 4 times in 4 months, and I was on a self-destruct course. In a routine appointment with Dr. Smith, he said, would I consider psychotherapy? And I said to him, I'll do anything. He put me on to Dahlia, and she was incredible, absolutely incredible. When I first saw her, she asked me what I wanted from the sessions, and I was adamant. I didn't want a pat on the head. I wanted a solution. She's given me the tools to be able to help myself, which is what I need. I've no idea how she did it. I've no idea. But she was incredible. She was life-changing, really. I don't know where I'd be right now if it wasn't for her.
Dahlia, please come to collect your award from stage.
Isn't it lovely to be described as incredible? The next award is for a Volunteer of the Year. It recognises a volunteer or a team of volunteers who have made a significant difference and outstanding commitment to our patients and staff at Sussex Community NHS Foundation Trust. The nominees are Pets as Therapy Dogs Volunteers, Serve Volunteer Service, and Award Helper Volunteers. Our winner this year is Serve.
taste. You're original, cannot be replaced. If you only knew what the future holds after a hurricane comes a rainbow. Maybe a reason why all the doors are closed, so you could open one that leads you to the perfect road. Like a lightning bolt, your heart will glow, and when it's time to go, you just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just
Our Special Contribution Award recognises an individual or team who have gone above and beyond their core role to achieve something special for patients, staff and the local community. The nominees are Connect Service, the Staff Wellbeing Offer, Emma Kelly, Practice Development Nurse, Children and Young People's Community Nursing Service, NHS West Sussex Talking Therapies, Wellbeing Champions, Telebati, Clinical Specialist Occupational Therapist, High Intensity User Service. And the winner of the Special Contribution Award is NHS West Sussex Talking Therapies, Wellbeing Champions.
Fantastic. Our Trainee of the Year Award recognises an exceptional trainee, junior student, or a colleague who is carrying on their learning and the contribution that they make to SCFT services and our ability to provide excellent care at the heart of the community. The nominees this evening are Ashley Brazier, Trainee Nurse Associate, Cara Wheeler, Trainee Occupational Therapist Apprentice, Lucy Wolmer, Trainee Occupational Therapy Apprentice, Natasha Alsop, Pharmacist Technician, and Susanna Lysis, Speech and Language Therapist. And the Trainee of the Year is Ashley Brazier.
The next award is for Leader of the Year, a leader who's inspired their team and colleagues and made a significant impact in supporting the delivery of high quality, compassionate care or ensuring positive staff experience. This year's finalists are Helen Bullingham, Oral Health Promotion Team Lead, Sharon Gasson, General Manager, Sussex Rehabilitation Services, Steffi Bailey, Clinical Transformation Lead for Rehabilitation, Susanna Hollick, Matron, Children and Young People's Community Nursing. And the winner of the Leader of the Year is Susanna Hollick.
Our final two awards for this evening are particularly special, and we had no shortage of contenders, given the high calibre of finalists this year. Siobhan and I have reviewed the nominations for all our fantastic finalists this evening and have selected winners for our Chairs Award and the Chief Executives Award. Firstly, the Chairs Award. The winner of the Chairs Award was nominated for her outstanding dedication, commitment, and passion for supporting people with aphasia. She has been nominated for going above and beyond in her day job, setting up a scheme to support patients with an SFT, but also campaigning for funding to do this nationally. What really shone in this nomination was the phenomenal challenge this member of staff took by swimming the English Channel as part of a team to raise awareness and funds for charity. This demonstrates an incredible commitment and passion for supporting people with aphasia as an exceptional achievement award. I'm sure many of you will already know who I'm talking about, and it's an absolute delight to announce that this year's Chairs Award winner is Kirsty Maguire.
Moving on to the Chief Executives Award, it was a privilege to read the fantastic nominations our finalists received this year, and it was incredibly hard to decide on just one winner for this award. The winner of this year's Chief Executive Award received the highest number of nominations for one individual in this year's awards process. He was nominated for going the extra mile to provide compassionate, patient-centred care, as well as being an incredible support to colleagues. One colleague wrote, "I have never met anyone as committed to his patients," and this really stood out in all the nominations he received. This member of staff has demonstrated excellent partnership working to ensure patients receive the best care possible and has been a role model for many in his team. Our nominators have referred to him as the Pod Father. I would like to welcome podiatrist Trevor Holmes to the stage to
I did say it's the first time Podfather and Podmother have been on stage.
Apparently I sat in Trevor's clinic, he just told me as well. So. Okay, so thank you and congratulations to all of our winners tonight. It goes in a flash at this point, and Giles and I are just full of pride and thanks and gratitude for everything that you do for our patients all day, every day. The breadth of the nominations really stood out for me this year, and I've been talking a lot about the breadth and complexity that exists across the community sector. And I'm incredibly proud of everything that you do, which demonstrates that breadth and that we care for people at every single stage of their life. Thank you to everybody who took the time to nominate. This event is only possible because everybody is so engaged in the process of recognising and rewarding their colleagues. Our job is the hardest because we have to make the selections around who the winners are. But as I said at the start, the fact that all of you who are here are finalists in an organisation with almost 6,000 staff is absolutely incredible in of itself. I hope you share in that reflective moment that I spoke about earlier, and that you've taken the time to recognise and celebrate the fantastic achievements that you all deliver for our patients, our carers, our families. I'm incredibly proud to be a part of SCFT, and I'm incredibly proud to call you all my colleagues. Thank you for coming, and enjoy the rest of the evening.